Or he just takes it and goes with abandon.
They go play action here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take,
7-0 nice.
Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
I thought you was
and now whistles and a flag. I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They come up now,
gas bill and everything.
Following the incomplete pass. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Because they don't send the motherfucker in the mail no more. It's all in the email.
Extends this
like, you motherfuckers. Like, damn, I did forget last month, too. I paid everything back
last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. 2nd and 9 now. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Out of here.
Picked off at the 15. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
All right, so you got the light bill as a credit on that bitch.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting a 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been on board.
Yeah, that's bad too.
That goes all the way back
to not just his off season. Like, oh Lord, I done killed this bitch too. Oh Lord, who used the last flush?
He's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that,
you might want to turn this motherfucking broadcast off. I think he was doing better without me watching this game. I told you, I'm like the Madden curse, dude. I am. It's terrible.
Back to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first down, it's Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Like 9th season or something?
Yeah.
He'll look to throw.
Johnson.
Give me that. Oh, baby, you get that pick.
I forgot he was young, though.
He had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game.
Yep,
because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case,
yeah, that motherfucker was on Fox too. That restaurant I sent you, Rich. I went through their pictures and I started seeing like, oh shit, they actually was at the news station cooking for these motherfuckers.
Galladay, that's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in an offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route.
But breaks it back on the comeback.
There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got the guy who has some precision.
That's why I sent it to you in the message and you can click on the link.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, Lord. Mac and cheese, greens, and sick cornbread.
The last run good for 2.
Click on that link later. You gonna see. Oh, all right. I was like, son,
second and 8.
All you can eat.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
That's what I think about.
He takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is it like only during lunch hour type thing?
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Seibert on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You know what it is? OG just out there laying on the bed right now.
This is fielded at the goal line.
That's why I had to
he'll get it up just
deal with her, and I hear that motherfucker going out. I look back like
at the 21-yard line.
50 messages like, damn, this motherfucker's going ham in the chat. And the remake news.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Yeah, that's
at least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Get back in the bag and talking shit.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
He'll drop to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Wow. Oh, he know that. He knows she got all baby fat. Soon they start walking, they run all that shit off. They turn into twigs. You be looking at them like, I need to feed you some more.
Mama, when you come up here, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards.
But once they start walking, man, they into everything.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
You had locks on top of locks behind locks.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short.
You know you have to put second lock because they see you going in there, right? And they start seeing what you're doing, and they'll hit that fucking lock on you. Like you get in the drawers and cabinets and shit. Because you know they just got the things you push down. So you got to put more than one. Like, all right. Yeah, Sydney and Justice did that shit.
On third down, Bowser, and he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Let's go, 60 Pittsburgh. Mike, keep it up, defense, keep it up, guys.
Back to throw here. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
That one had that made you nervous. Oh, all that tip in the ball around.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got nowhere to escape when he goes down.
I told you, hey, once you fuck up your pull-out game, it never goes back on the fast.
With a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half.
You start doing that shit, son, it's like crack. You get addicted to that.
It's a growing theme in this first half. This is second
next
and
level
long.
right there. Like, oh, man, pull-out. What? Drake?
On play action, they'll throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Oh, yeah, like, this is mine. Fuck wrong with you?
Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go.
Can't be a real big sister just yet.
Time to call it half, what you say?
Well,
yeah, like twins down there. Too close.
That says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get
I want to mad at that 2K deep shit in the park tonight. I ain't playing that shit.
Any of those types of
My
plays,
eyes ain't built for that.
that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
That neon shit.
They'll set up to throw.
All dark shit. I'm old, but I can't tell my eyes.
Smith Jr.
I can't do
They're
it.
going to have this across midfield and inside
That one
the
ain't for me.
45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Trying to get this touchdown. I see you.
He'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
I don't know who the fuck he is. Frank Brown.
4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense.
You know New England gonna retire Tom Brady's jersey, right? I don't say the league might retire that motherfucking number. That man around here, chips 6. He put the MJ in the NFL. Only one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Be nice to her. You hear me?
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43 base. Oh, here we go.
On first down, Drake. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They stay on the ground with Drake. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on 10. They'll run with Drake. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
What you got? What you got? Hey, wahoo! Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is going to be complete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
First down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there.
Really?
Guys will get
they let this nigga put me on the 1.
Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back?
You like fucking to get up.
I wasn't trying to get up. They made the nigga run around.
The animation. I saw the animation. Oh boy tried to tackle you and it made him walk forward. I saw the trash.
I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
Nigga Memphis gonna get kicked out tonight.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Right back to Drake.
Yeah.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's a special offer. Test out a new My Player build. Available now in the DC
What?
Store. Broken up.
Did y'all hear me?
Is a flag
Test
down.
out a
Let's
new
see
My
what
Player
that's
build.
about.
What?
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
Available now in the
happy there, right?
in the VC store. You know I gotta go look.
Like it's been that way all afternoon.
What are y'all talking about? How much?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
$50.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. So a decent game.
But they give you 35 skill boosts in each category. 240. Normally, if you buy the VC for $50, it's only $200. So you need an extra 40. 240,000. You need an extra 40,000. They want you. They say limit one per user. Limited time only. 1 day left.
They'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted.
$20, you get 75,000 VC.
Instead, second down.
That, that ain't enough to make a player.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Second and long. Now he'll dump it
I ain't got
to his running
$50
back, complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Yeah, it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Now first and 10. Now Drake. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We have played 3 quarters.
How many
and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on
I do, but all I wear is Nikes anyway.
I want to wear it for Jay. That's why I asked that.
Gets this one to Hill.
But I don't want to fuck up my
shedding the tackle.
Let's go.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I don't want to fuck up my shit.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. They'll run on first down. Drake. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Where's Justice at? Okay. Well, something y'all both want.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They're going to look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL.
I'm talking about the couch.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
The Vikings on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Bowser, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
They'll try again.
Listen, you sign in those 2 weeks and get that money.
Maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That $2 million.
Sometimes I get caught in
what? That free $2 million? I had to get
need
it.
to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end
And
zone.
I put it in the chat so everybody knew about it.
For an opportunity.
Back to throw. It's complete to Drake. And they'll get him down about 3
It was on
yards
Facebook. I saw that shit. I was like, what? GTA giving away $2 million.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. They'll run. It's
oh, this nigga took some weird angle. Oh, my God.
They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again.
Oh, Lord.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but
That's going to turn them up like a back off.
And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction.
Nice, like Smoke. Now I see what you're talking about, motherfucker. You were watching the game. I was mounting the comeback.
Listen, it wasn't you, nigga.
Not totally
this nigga actually decent. Shit, he went like 11 and 4 last year.
They'll try the left side. Swift. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Yeah.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Wow.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All night long.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Oh, what the hell?
Running from the gun, Johnson.
Oh my God, this nigga just got a flag for face mask.
The first down at the 29. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty
off a hit stick, though.
In these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee.
That was so cheese. I'm sorry.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
That will do it.
Here comes the Lions punter now. as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
So for Detroit, they did what they needed to do. They split their first...